Well, good afternoon. I actually ended up in the hospital this morning, in the ER. Went through triage, and it's not exactly how I planned for the day to start out. Just to give you just a brief summary of what happened. In the middle of the night, I woke up and had some chest pain, and I chalked it up to heartburn. But it continued on throughout most of the night, and then first thing this morning when I woke up, and so I decided I'd better go have it looked at, and so I went to the ER, and they did an EKG, and they did blood work, and did a chest scan, and thus far, praise God, everything looks okay. I do have to go back in the morning for a stress test. I've never done a stress test. I guess they're going to have me on a treadmill and just make sure that the blood is pumping through the heart the way it's supposed to be. And quite honestly, if that's fine, maybe this can be chalked up to just a stress event, or, well, they don't know exactly. I feel kind of tired today after all that. But I want to share with you just the way that God speaks in times when you feel just a little scared, a little fearful. We have several children, and so Delana wasn't able to go with me, and so for the first little while, until my pastor arrived, I was sitting by myself in the waiting room, and when you're alone, you have this tendency to, me oh my, and feel sorry for yourself, and you think the worst. But my verse of the day popped up, and I want to share with you what it says. It says this: "For you have not received a spirit of slavery leading to fear again, but you have received a spirit of adoption as sons, by which we cry out, Abba, Father." Man, isn't God good? In a moment when I needed to be encouraged, and when I was struggling with some fear and anxiety, and honestly, I'm still suffering a little bit of that. But God reminded me once again that I don't have to live in fear because I am His child. And that is really, really cool. So I want to thank you guys all that knew about this, what was going on today, for your prayers and for your text messages and for your messages on Facebook. I want to thank, we have some great friends who brought us dinner tonight. Have a lot of folks who are covering for my responsibility at our church with our children's ministry tonight. And just thank you all so very much for jumping in and filling the gap and standing in the gap. And God bless you all. I hope you have a great night. Take care.